So it looks like Poetik Flakko is apologizing to all the black people for his anti-black rhetoric. A lot of people calling him a grifter. You can't go on YouTube without seeing bro name right now. I don't know what's going on. I saw something crazy too. Like a cousin of his or something. I don't know how true any of that is. We won't do any of that. But one of my subs let me know about somebody named Jew Almighty. Again, y'all know I don't really be on the I don't know everybody like that, but Jew Almighty is a content creator. He do reactions and videos. Pretty dope dude too. What I looked into after I saw this live that he did with Flakko, I'm like, oh bro, tight. I like him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. He had Poetik Flakko big kumbaya. Now, not mad at any of that. Y'all have heard me say things about the way that he speak about us as a people in our culture. You heard me say that stuff like over the past few years or whatever. It's like beating a dead horse, you know. It just is what it is. But I thought it was interesting that after Point and Shoot made that video about him being racist or anti-black and all that he starts answering questions about it. You know what I'm saying? I view Flakko as somebody who, like, I don't care. Because the thing is, no one's going to cancel him. It doesn't really make a difference. So I didn't think that he would respond to any of this. And when he did, I was super surprised at his response. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, we going to get straight into this. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Man, golly. I don't know, y'all. Remember that we back with another video. New video. Shout out all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. Shout out that poor nerd or the poor nerd. I'm gonna put you up in the video. Bink. I'm gonna put you up right there or whatever. So people can see that. Anybody want to send me content y'all want me to react to or whatever, shoot it, man. I'll run it. I'm gonna start posting y'all in the videos like, hey, such and such said they want to hear me react to this, so I'm doing it. But shout out to him for this. Cause I was really unaware of any of this. And then when I started looking at everything, I'm like, damn, Flakko low-key going crazy on here. And I didn't think that was gonna be that big of a deal. I watched that Point and Shoot video and I'm like, that's what he do. Like, I don't know. But apparently the internet is ablaze. And Jew Almighty, yeah. He ain't like what was going on. And I understand my brother. If this your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. We're going to get straight into it again. I was very surprised at Flakko's reaction to all this. He like, brother, ship, mothership, and all that other shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, Flakko acting like a Muslim. Flakko acting like a Muslim, gang.
Yeah, facts. Nah, I think we're live.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're live, man. Yo, like this is like 4K. I fuck with this angle. You feel
Yeah,
me?
the quality is definitely different. All right, so we live chat. What's up? I know y'all.
Pay attention to that too. He's like, 4K. I like that. Man, you seen cameras before, gang. But what Flakko trying to do is disarm homie. He knows, which I don't understand why he did this. He know what he walking into. Don't try to disarm homie. Homie is on a mission.
Y'all been in here waiting. I appreciate y'all for
Yeah, because we moved it up, so that's my fault. So I don't want for me right. Like we moved it up from it's supposed to be 10, but we like moved it up to.
Hold on,
What's up?
Flakko. I'm getting an echo.
Oh, really?
No.
My bad. I was getting an echo. Yeah. Like Flakko was saying, we moved it up. It was supposed to be 10.
Pay attention to what homie doing. This is asserting dominance. You know what I'm saying? You know when a dog walk up on a weak dog and he be like sniffing on him and he make that nigga bow it down? That's what homie did right there. He like, hold on, I hear an echo? No damn echo then. He like, nah, I just want you to shut the fuck up. This my show. This is crazy. Let's continue though. This what y'all wanted? No, I'm just fucking. I was like, all right, man.
And appreciate the schedule shift. Appreciate everybody for being here. Chat, y'all go ahead, have your conversation. We're going to kick this off. What I want to do is just basically set the stage from jump, from where this whole thing started, from my role in it. I think it was Saturday. I saw a video came on my feed from Doku D. Shout out to him. I mentioned him in the initial video. That video,
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, he's a smaller creator. No disrespect.
Okay.
We all started off small.
Facts.
But he made
a
really good video. Correct. He made a really good video just addressing from him. He said he became a fan and a sub to your channel during the Chud the Builder saga, like a bunch of people did. And he saw, I think it was 2 videos by Point and Shoot, which addressed a lot of anti-blackness.
Shout out Point and Shoot, man. Doing it up. He got niggas addressing the anti-black rhetoric. That's the shout out Point and Shoot, bro. The motherfucking sheriff gang.
A lot of disrespect to the black community, a lot of glazing white supremacy and Trump and Nick Fuentes and the Proud Boys and all of that. He didn't include all of that in his video, but he just kind of addressed it on a surface level, which made me then do a deeper dive into the Point and Shoot videos, which I'm gonna just be honest with you, as a black American that loves black people, that's raising black babies, that love black women, was very disturbing to see you just blatantly disrespect black people in the black community. I mean, it was kind of like egregious. You talk shit about the black community. You refer to us as Negroes nonstop, which is crazy because I haven't heard Negroes since white people was yelling that shit in the 1960s. You know, you wish death on black people nonstop. You said you hate niggas. You were glazing a race.
And nigga said, okay, yeah, all right, I get it. Yeah, you said all these things. Flakko, you said all these things, man. I'll be honest, I wonder too when I hear him say certain things. He talking pro-black and this, that, and the other. I wondered about this. I'm like, damn, what happened to all the other stuff? But I just don't be caring that much for me to be like, want to be like, hey, you really turned your leaf on this one. Like, I don't care or whatever. Like, it is what it is. I pretty much felt like he was doing whatever he had to do in the moment to get the views, get the clicks, get the engagement. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be honest, I wondered about this myself too. He called himself pro-black and he like standing up for like black people, this, that, and the other. But he's wrote all kind of foul stuff about us, speaks about us disparagingly and all kind of shit. So, But shout out Drew Almighty. I can't believe he made this happen. I can't believe Flakko was up to this either. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't know if this is like a win-win or something for Flakko, because again, I don't really understand why he would agree to this, because if he never agreed to it, it wouldn't make a difference. Y'all still gonna support his videos and not telling y'all not to support him or nothing, but it ain't gonna make a difference. So I wonder why he did this, and it wasn't like the greatest look, you know what I mean?
This white dude that was saying the N-word and saying he's the realest white boy ever.
Who Nick Fuentes or
no, not Nick Fuentes. It's crazy. There's 2 of them, but not Nick Fuentes. It was another white guy. I can show you the clip. And then it was, I mean, it goes on. You wrote in a comment section calling black people pookies and talking about us standing in welfare lines and Section 8 lines, just straight anti-black disrespect, which again is disturbing for a lot of people that know you now, that see you now, and you're super pro-black, super supporting the black community against people.
And real quick too, not even trying to be like there's no divide or nothing. Flakko have hit me like, hey brother, my brother, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, this is what it is, ain't no thing. But again, like me and Jew are black. Me and Jew Almighty are black, right? Flakko is African. You know what I'm saying? During the course of this live, he speaks about that too, and how, like, you know, it's a stigma on black people by way of Africans and things like that. Many of us out here, many of us black Americans do know this because we've dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing too. When he talking about us, he talking about us. You know what I mean? He not talking about himself. He don't look at himself like us though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when OJ Simpson was like, I'm not black, I'm OJ. I don't remember that shit because I was little, but I remember my pops and my uncles talk about that shit like it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of how Flakko be doing. He be letting us know that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like y'all. Mm-hmm. But let's continue.
Like Officer Tatum and Candace Owens and all these people when you literally sounded like them 6 months, a year ago. It's very disturbing for a lot of people in my community and out there just in general. So I guess real quick, just to finish setting the stage.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I dropped a video based off what I saw from Doka D's video, from Point Shoot's video.
I seen the last video. Sorry. So no. Sorry. So sorry if I'm like a tad bit like kind of like behind. So I seen the last video, but I am aware of the narrative, right? So right, like if you reference something from the first video, and
boy, that nigga doing that stutter, boy. I'm gonna tell you, I know he edited them videos, but it don't be even just a hint of stutter in them videos, boy. That live different, boy. That live under pressure, boy.
And like you feel me? And like I'm like a tad bit like behind is I'm playing right is. It's because I seen the second video, which is the last one, right?
Okay, I'll completely stay off the first video. So if we just go to the second video,
no.
It's all the same stuff.
Yeah.
So if we just go to the second video, right? My response, the second video I made, which I wasn't even going to make a second video, but the second video I made was in response to your apology, which in my opinion was a big ass non-apology. Okay. You addressed being a conservative. You apologized for people being offended by some vague things that they may have been offended by. But in fact, the criticisms of you, Flakko, were for you being anti-black, you shitting on the black community, you aligning with white supremacists like Nick Fuentes, Trump, the fucking Proud Boys, you glazing Trump, who is the most unlike president in modern American history, which makes it look even crazier because it seems like you switched up when it stopped being cool to be MAGA.
Well, no, because in 20...
Drew not playing either. Pay attention because I'm going to just tell y'all, after the first 15 minutes of this, Drew had this one. They said it was a debate or whatever. We're really much of a debate to me. It was just Flakko rolling it up, for lack of better words. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, it's my fault. I shouldn't have did that. And that is very uncharacteristic of Jala. You know what I'm saying? But my boy Jew wasn't playing, bro. He was going to get all his talking points off and did. Nigga. And did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, why did Flakko do this? Because I don't know. I'm looking at the homie Jew chat. It don't look like they really rocking with it. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
Hey, so like just a clip actually from 2024, right? When I left LA and then came back while Trump was running against Kamala, like right. And there's clips of me on like Don't Jumper News where I'm saying I'm voting for Kamala, right? And this was like 2024, right? But bro, so that one, and then oh my god, and then the second one, which is like the with the death of porn rappers. So again, like the specific people that I wish death upon, I think it was Future, it was the street rappers. And the reason why I took a stance that harsh was because my thought process was these people are leading our youth to a graveyard or jail. So my thought process was, again, and it might have been harsh as well, was I'm wishing the exact same thing upon them that they're causing to other black men and to our youth, right? Now, I do understand, like, out of context, like, that might be hard.
It don't even matter about the context. To wish death on anybody who haven't wished death on you or yours is just kind of crazy. You know what I mean? You like, oh, because what they push into the youth, and hey, I hear that, but to wish death is crazy. You know what I'm saying? They make gangster movies and shit, right? This is what I feel about like the whole music thing, right? My son in the living room right now playing Fortnite with his homie. You know what I'm saying? and I have to take a serious role in my kids' education, right? To where I know the things he's consuming, right? He knows the difference between some songs and real life. He understands art is art. Freedom of expression is freedom of expression, right? Just because you hear some shit on a song don't mean run out and do it. That's a parenting call to me. Again, I have a child. So, you know, like, he not promoting that to my kids because my kid is protected. Like y'all's kids should be. So to wish death on the man is just, you know, a little extreme.
Right? But that was my mindset. You feel me? Right? With like Nick Fuentes, bro, listen, bro, again, I completely dropped the ball. The Nick Fuentes stuff, I think, was like 2022, 2023, right?
Okay, wait. So if the Nick Fuentes was in 2022, 2023, you said in your apology video that your wake-up call was the rise of white supremacy and white Christian nationalism.
They putting the raccoon emojis all in the damn in Juice chat. That's why I'm just like, man. But I don't know what type of game Flakko and Rack Rahern and them type of people play, because, hey, that's why I'm like, I don't know if this is just a win-win for him regardless, because all press is good press or something. Because I'm like, man, this just ain't look the best.
Nationalism.
Yeah, of course.
What's the timeline of that? Because 2023 and 2022, Nick Fuentes came out in 2017.
Yeah, of course.
The Groypers was out in 2017. The fucking insurrection, January 6th, was 2021.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Stephen Miller got exposed for having white supremacist emails on his server or database in 2015, 2016. And that expose came out in 2019, which means you were fully aware that white supremacy was on the rise, that white nationalism was on the rise.
No, right? But, right? And that's where I take accountability to my brother. Was, again, bro, like
I don't mean to be like that, but he like, okay, my brother. He talking so nice, man. He talking, shut up, Flakko, man. He being nice. He talking all nice, boy. He like, brother, this it's my fault, brother. Yeah, I did. I did that, brother. I'm not mad at this either. Whatever game he's playing, this is what I'm gonna say. Whatever game he playing, he got up here and gave niggas action. Cause Drew had some things to say. I don't know if y'all see his other videos about the subject. He was not pleased. So for Flakko to agree to this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Even if you watch that, like, if you watch that Nick Fuentes stuff, like, you can clearly hear it again, bro. Like, again, I was like completely like uneducated, ain't really know what's going on. With the Nick Fuentes stuff, again, I dropped the ball completely because, again, I heard about Nick Fuentes, I think in 2022 when he did, like, I think like Abba and Preach, when he did like Fresh and Fit, and during that interview, right? I asked those questions of, hey, are you racist? Hey, do you say the N-word, blah, blah, right? And he did a very great job at evading and concealing his intentions. I dropped the ball. I should have been, again, more educated. I didn't know who...
Adam should have never brought that nigga to the platform. Period. You know this is somebody who outwardly disrespects black people, and the majority of your cast up there is black people or minorities. It's out of pocket. AD sat up there. Shout out my nigga AD. AD sat up there and was ill prepared. I don't even know if AD is necessarily that type of dude. I don't know if AD would call himself that kind of dude, right? But you sit up there with AD and Flakko, right? Somebody ill prepared and an African who just looking for moments. Like, bro should have never been on the platform. That was the moment. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was the moment that changed a lot of shit up there at No Jumper too, because Nigga said something to him about having bro up there, and he kind of disregarded it, talking about, I'm trying to have interesting conversations with a open racist who tells white people it's okay to be racist. That shit should have never hit no jumper. As somebody who's supposed to be in our culture, that shit, he should have never been platformed up there, bro. Like, y'all don't do political shit, no way. You can have just a racist up there with your black employees. Like, come on, bro.
As Stephen Miller was in 2019. Again, it's no excuse. I dropped the ball and I was wrong. I was uneducated about a bunch of this shit, my brother, right? And that's on me for speaking on shit that I was unaware of, right? Like, I dropped the ball, right? And I do apologize for that. But right hand of God, I did not know who Stephen Miller was in 2019. I heard about, like, in Nick Fuentes when he did the whole with the Alvin Priest, with the Aiden Ross, with that whole little, like, I think circuit, right? So again, like, that's my fault for speaking on shit that I was uneducated of. But again, bro, sincerely, like didn't know who these people was in 2019 or 2020.
Nigga said sincerely, gang. He said sincerely, brother. I fucks with it, whatever.
Me too.
I ain't.
So the problem for a lot of people,
That nigga moonwalking, gang. That nigga moonwalking, gang. That nigga moon, top, nigga. Nigga, Drew got that boy moonwalking, gang. brother.
Of course.
These people, I'm just going to speak specifically about Nick Fuentes. I can talk specifically about Nick Fuentes. He has been attacking the black community and shitting on the black community since his arrival in 2017. You can literally just put in Nick Fuentes' name on Twitter in 2 seconds, and his video will come up of him telling white people to avoid black people at all costs, and white people have every justification to be racist against us. So it's hard for anybody to believe that you were unaware of who these people were. But even if we take that at face value.
Wait, right? Sorry. Bro, and during that interview, right, bro, again, I'll take my L. I tried. He ran circles around me. He ran circles around us. I genuinely tried to pin him on these things, and he ran circles around us, right? And he even, like,
Adam ain't had no defense for y'all? Adam ain't had no for the white boy? All right. My bad.
And there was an audio like that dropped, I think yesterday or so, right? Where and he said, yo, I conceal certain, like, opinions of mine to try to blend into, like, the mainstream more, right? And we went for it. We came and unprepared, and he ran circles around us. But if you watch that full-length interview, bro, I did try to ask like about those things. And at every turn, he was lying, being deceptive. Now looking back, he was lying, being deceptive, and damn near denied everything, right? So trust me, my brother. Again, I understand. I was wrong 1,000%, right? Again, bro, like, there's no excuse, and there's nothing that I could give right now to justify that, right? All I can say, brother, is I had my wake-up call. I realized my faults, and I try to do better at some point. But that's no excuse for that era, because again, bro, I was drastically uneducated. Watch the whole, watch the full shit, and you will see me ask those questions and hit run laps, you know?
Okay, so if that's the case with the white supremacy, you had to be aware of who the Proud Boys were. Because they did the whole Charlottesville thing, 2020, something like that.
I told you, homie came prepared. He not just letting him get off like that, even though that's Flakko came up here prepared to roll it up. He like, I'm gonna get in the dorm, I'm gonna roll it up, let niggas know I ain't with none of that funk, nigga. Straight up, I'm gonna be good. Nah, Jew still want the fade, gang. Jew still want the fade.
You had to be aware of who the Proud Boys were, that they are fully anti-black. They're just a different version of neo-Nazis in the KKK. And you said you support them and you fuck with them because they don't hide their politics, which is insane to say. That's like saying, yeah, I fuck with the KKK because they wear their sheets in public.
Yeah. No, right. right? And again, man, and that's the uneducated, naive version, right? It's like when people say, yo, I fuck with Trump because he is a known racist who makes it be known, right? It's like kind of like you feel me? It's like the devil that you know is better than like, right? Again, that's me being naive and saying, yo,
ain't no devil better than an angel. I don't know what saying that is, gang. I don't know, some African shit or something. Y'all probably know in the comments, but I don't know what saying that is, but
these people are open and proud with their racism. I prefer this type and over this. But again, that's the naive me, not again, bro, like not fully understanding like what that entails and what that means. And again, and that was a fucked up thing to say. And I was 1,000% wrong. Bro, listen, bro, like I'm not running away from my personal accountability.
If you're not running away from your personal accountability, then why didn't you address that in your apology video, your non-apology video, where you didn't apologize for shit for real?
Bingo. It's a fact. You addressed all this other shit, but said nothing to black folks.
You literally turned the conversation from genuine criticism about the things you could have addressed, which was super disappointing to most people. For anybody that still has faith in you,
of course,
you turned it from that to make it a whole conversation about conservatism when the criticism was never about you being a conservative or any other black person being a conservative. For the record,
of course.
Nobody conservative, nobody black that's a conservative is anti-black. I get people may not agree with conservatism with black people, but that's like 20% of the black population. It's not a rarity to know black conservatives. So that's never the criticism. The criticism is aligning with Trump, glazing Trump the way you did. You literally, in the video I used, you literally were smiling from ear to ear, glazing him while he was disrespectful to black journalists. What was her name? Rachel Scott, I think. While he was disrespecting her on stage at a black event.
Yeah, right. Facts. So here, right. So okay. So let me address the first thing you said. You said like with the apology, right? So right. So yeah, right. So look. So I didn't see your first initial video, right? Where again, I'm sure you probably like put like and like all those clips in. So in my apology, I think I said, yo, I'm responding back to there was a few comments in my comment section and in like my live, right, where they say, yo, Flakko, we discovered your like conservative patch like that. So that's what I was responding to. I didn't really get like a chance to see the full complaint before.
I'm gonna just end it right there, man. Shout out Jew Almighty. This is what I'm gonna say. Even if it was like some comments in his video or whatever, I just find it super peculiar that he would respond to them comments. Like people say all kind of shit about him all the time, you know, like for him to respond to this shit is just like a little weird. Are they trying to cancel Flakko? Is that what's going on? Do he think he's going to be canceled? This is what I'm going to say, too, about that video, right? The fake apology or whatever he dropped. That's probably like his lowest viewed video, too. It's like nobody was trying to hear that shit. So, I don't know. Are they trying to cancel Flakko? Because I just don't understand him coming up here and letting Jew Almighty run circles around him, dude. You know, because he don't got no answers for any of that stuff. He's just basically like, yo, I've grown, and I'm not on that more. I'm not on that no more. But I never seen Flakko roll it up like that, gang. Never have I ever. But I want to say this too, man. Shout out to Flakko, giving homie action at that. Y'all go check out that live if you haven't already. Jew Almighty is the page. Like I said, he do a lot of good content over there. I was just peeping, bro. I'm like, I like his style. I subbed up for Sholey. But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatevers. Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. But what I like y'all to do is comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think of this. Should Flakko have crashed out and doubled down on his takes? Or, I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about this. Like I said, I don't know. Something seems weird. Just the way Flakko was rolling up, something seems weird to me, man. But y'all let me know in the comments, is Flakko being canceled on the low? It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.